And as always, the power of the honk. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday stream. Welcome to February 11th, 2025. I hope everyone is doing well and is hanging in there okay as we get ready to move into not one, but two finales. I'm not 100% sure about the second finale because I don't know if Neva is probably going to take another session past this, I'm guessing. But maybe two finales. Definitely finale of Caves of Kood, and then hopefully the finale of Neva. And if not, then we will wrap that up on Thursday and get ready for our new game, which is Crypt Master. So very excited for all of that. Feeling fairly good because I had a dentist appointment this morning that turned out fine. No problems, no, cavities or disasters or anything that has to be looked at. So I can see him in 6 months, and I'm like, great, sounds good. See you in 6 months. I look forward to not having to think about it very much until then. So I'm back here and I'm ready to go for our stream today. Big streaming day today. We've got this going on now. Then this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on GogCom's Twitch channel with Pen and Pixels playing some Airborne Kingdom. Really enjoying that. And then tonight I'll be back here at 9 p.m. Eastern with your vocalist playing some Growing Up, which may also end up being a finale or close to finale as well. So we got a lot of finales and games that we're wrapping up as of late, which has been cool. So I'm excited for that. I have a cat sitting on my cat tree, Ganesh in his accustomed spot during the day. So it's all good. And I'm excited to be with all of you. Before I go any further, a couple of quick reminders about ways to support us. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. And if you are following me or watching me over on YouTube, welcome. Please do subscribe to me over on YouTube. It's free for you to do that, but it really helps us out. We are at a new record of subscribers. We're only 9 subscribers away now from 1,100. So please do subscribe to us over there. It's free for you to do that, but really helps us out. Discord, !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Twitter, !ArvTweets, where you can follow me on social media there. And !ArvSky. I am closing in on the number at which point I will shut down Twitter. I will still keep it because I don't want to have someone else take it over and then use my name. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to not be posting anymore on Twitter. And I will be posting on Blue Sky. That's coming very close to the point where I feel like I can do that. So please continue to follow. I've seen some more follows over at Blue Sky as of late. So please do that. That would be lovely. !ArvSky. Website, arvanellaron.com. Don't forget about Hearthglow, the finale of which is taking place in April at Sacred Heart University. We'll have one more recorded session before that, which Triffid will then break down into 3 audio episodes. Been very happy with Hearthglow. So we're going to be wrapping that up soon too, another finale as we move along here. Also check out the Gen GMs show that I do with one Mr. Zach Clay. That is also been going well, and we've got a new long form that we just recorded last week, and that's going to be dropping in the next few days. So definitely check that out with Gen GMs. On the financial front, !Arv Shop is the merchandise area. !Arv is our Patreon. Would really love to see that number get back into triple digits, so please do consider jumping on board with us for that. That would be lovely. And then if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. Get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Again, inspirations to help our tabletop players both with that and with the Patreon. On the publishing front, Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library, my Tales and Tomes in the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade. Very excited about this because Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, that series from Athos Arts, the Grey Assassin trilogy, is available at that link now. You can get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks at that link now, and you can pre-order the game, the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from Alligator Alley and our very own Brandon O'Brien, which is going to be coming out this summer. So because it's in edits, it's done. It's just in edits and then layout. So very excited for that. So now is the time to pre-order if you want an awesome new tabletop game. And otherwise, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. And send the message we'll do so for others in the future as well. And as I turn on the camera, hello everyone. It's a little washed out. Let me turn that down just a trifle. Let's go like that. That should be fine. So yes, so hi everybody. I am back from Farpoint. I am going to be at Boscone in Boston this weekend. Very exciting. 4 really good panels on Saturday. I could have had a 5th panel, which was about Shakespeare's Fantasist, and I really seriously considered it. But then I was like, I don't want to deal with that because my Mrs. Arv is going to be with me. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so I was like, no, let's just not overload for this one. So instead, we have the 4 panels that I'm doing on Saturday, which is going to be great. But I'm not going to be streaming this weekend because aforementioned Valentine's Day weekend, I'm going to be spending some time with my wife. So I'm doing that, but I will be back, of course, the week after this with on Tuesday the Patreon fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month. And speaking of that, this is where you should click this in, because at the end of the session today, I will be wrapping up that poll. Right now, it's between Expeditions Rome, Origami, and Tropico. Expeditions Rome currently leading 3-2. So Expeditions Rome in the lead, and then Tropico 4-5 in the back end of that. So please do support if you can, but definitely vote for that next game. And thank you so much to Prince Justin for the tier 2 sub. 70 months of support. My goodness. You realize, of course, that this means, Prince Justin, that you are only 2 months away from the coveted 6-year badge. Super, super supportive. Really appreciate the support for that as well. And I'm a little surprised, Prince Justin, that I was seeing you today. I'm glad that you're here, but I thought that you were going to be over checking out like the Civ 7 live stream, because isn't like today the Civ 7 launch day, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I figured you would be all over that. It's running right now. Yes, I'm honored that you have even divided your attention a little bit with Civ 7. I'm very excited to hear your report on this, by the way. I'm very excited to see if you feel like they've made advancements or, someone convinced me to come here too. Aw. Well, thank you for people coming here to both places. But I am very interested to hear your report on whether you think it's up, down, left, right, or indifferent in terms of how well the thing came off. You're going to write a full-on review? Nice. Outstanding. Yeah, I'm excited to hear that. I actually was looking at the Nintendo Switch 2, of course, has been announced. And there are all kinds of guesses as to when exactly. It looks like late spring is a possibility, so it might be around May. I am going to be getting a Switch 2. I'm going to trade in my Switch 1. The Switch 1 has been an excellent console. I imagine Switch 2 is going to be similar to that. But what I wondered was, were they going to be like, surprise, Metroid Prime 4? Because I'm here to tell you that when Metroid Prime 4 releases, I am playing that day one. I understand that everyone in the world is going to be playing it, and I understand in terms of numbers and all that. I try to balance out these things, and I do a lot of retro play on here and a lot of other things. But I love the Metroid series, and I've been waiting for Metroid Prom. Metroid Prom. Metroid Prom. That would be really awesome, actually. Welcome to Metroid Prom. First, you bring your date. Secondly, you freeze her and use super missiles. Yeah, I don't think I meant Metroid Prom, although that would be interesting. But I've been waiting for Metroid Prime for a long time. I am very excited for it. It's going to be great. So, yeah, and I actually have Metroid Planets, which is kind of a... How do I describe it? It's sort of a fan-made Metroid randomizer, like original Metroid randomizer with a lot of quality of life improvements and stuff. I may even look at that beforehand too. So we'll see. Anyway, I am excited for that. So anyway, there are releases and things like that coming out that I am looking forward to. And I had a chance to this past weekend meet up with Mike Underwood, otherwise known as Turbo Tango, who lives down in Baltimore. And as per usual, we got together, had lunch, and then tried to solve the problems of the world during about 90-minute conversation. But one of the things that they were talking about was the fact that there is basically this, that they have heard from others, that there's a GTA sort of moratorium from a lot of companies, that basically a lot of the smaller companies are just clearing the decks, and they're trying not to release anything 3 months before or 3 months after the release of the new Grand Theft Auto, which is due out this year. And I was like, that's interesting. I have never been particularly interested in Grand Theft Auto, but given the sort of, it's one of those titles that everyone's going to be like, oh my God. So in a different way, I imagine Civ, the new Civ, is going to be a little bit like that also, as certainly the Nintendo Switch 2 will be also. So be interesting to see these new releases coming out as we go through. But we are not here for new releases today. We are here for finales. And it's time for us to get to them, starting with our finale of Caves of Kood. Now, this is going to be very short. From what I have been told, it's about a 15-minute or so, 10 to 15-minute, maybe 20-minute end of Caves of Kood based on where I am right now, which means I'll end up having played it a little over 20 hours, which I think is about right. And then I'm going to see what I can do about finishing Neva. Would love to finish Neva this evening or today, but it's possible that it won't happen, and then I'll have to finish it on Thursday, and then would start playing Crypt Master after that, possibly, but we'll see. But at least initially what we're going to do here is Caves of Kood to wrap that up. As I talked about when I was playing this last week, I have really enjoyed Caves of Kood, but also it, to me, took a noticeable dip after we left Bethesda. Up through Bethesda Souza, I was having a great time with it, and then after that, it started to get very grindy and very sort of like, I don't know why we're focusing all our attention on these particular quests type of thing. So I like it, but I was a little sorry that it didn't sort of hold up, at least for me anyway, in Wander mode, a little bit more through Bethesda Souza, because up until that point, I was really having a good time. So yes, I will try to do that, Emily, and the best I possibly can. Oh, and by the way, Athos Arts has released a new catalog today. It's an awesome looking catalog. It looks great. It is a catalog of all of their works, including several works by yours truly. So definitely go check out their new catalog and share it, y'all. Hopefully Emily would not mind linking it here. There we go. Oh, well, there's athosarts.com, which is Triffitt's link. But also, if you have a direct link to the catalog, I guess you'll see it on athosarts.com. That would be great. But yeah, please do, because that's going to be great. All right. So we are in the Ascension Chamber. Hey, what's up, Imaginary Exponent? How goes? Everything goes well. How are you? I'm finishing up Caves of Kood now, and then I'm going to try to finish up Neva today. And if I can finish up both of them, that would be great. Lovely, lovely. Yes, definitely do talk about this catalog. I'm super pleased with it. Hugo nominations, by the way, have just gone live as well. I know that both Emily and I have works that are eligible, so I hope you will consider nominating them. Very excited for the potential of these things. I really would love to see, I would love to get on the nomination long list for the best series with Grey Assassin Trilogy, which is now available. Obviously, Heretic is also eligible too, so I'd love to see those things get up there. So, yes. Anyway, you pass by a graphene ribbon. Okay. Ascend. Are you sure I wish to ascend? Ascend. Here we go. Ooh, I guess we're ascending. Let's see. We've done it, Arvin Eleran. Only in the shallows dawn stirs did I let myself think it possible. And now, let us sort our faculties before we reach the rim of our ascent. There is the edge of our journey still to lathe. The Templar are defeated, but will they return in force? I cannot say, Arvin Eleran, but I know it's facile to believe a living heritage can be evanesced in one stroke. We are always downstream of a past violence. That's a hell of a line. Wow, what a great line. We are always downstream of a past violence. Woo! Let's go. Good line. Okay. Barathram, you look pained. Are you well? I am sorry. 'Tis the acceleration, Arvin Eleran. I am whirling and empty of breath. Steel yourself, and so shall I. Really? By your guess, what awaits us where the spindle breaks? Oh, Arvin Eleran, our curses draw together on fate's phenomenic slide rule. Okay, and then we get another... and then there's that sentence. We had that first sentence, which was totally badass, and then we had this sentence where you're like, I'm sorry, come again. You burn with speculation, and I molder in the coolness of knowing. I enter my dwarf phase. Okay. Oh, deceit! The grueling gate I crossed on every tilt of glittering dusk. I slept in my crime clothes and wept, did you hear? Oh, could you hear only the damnable static like me and speak not to the machine that belches it out? Heal none of the wounds of its grievous heart of mine own. Oh, so much to bear. Now, all of these things are the things that I found that are different. So I'm going to do this one. I found a torn sheet of graph paper with a note about deceit. Was it yours? Still, the brow narrows in performance even as the play ends. The mask must peel off. What? No mask? I'm sorry, Arvanelleron. I wish not to unnerve you with uncharacteristic lightness. You nor the rest deserve this. Okay. Yes, that paper, 'twas mine. This racket of a signal is mine, too, of sorts. It is my tolling bell. Your tolling bell? Do you know, Arvanelleron, the engine types that ask us to loose every pin and unhinge every cam to know them? Such an engine of culture we are encased in now, and I cannot speak to the workings of one gear set without disassembling them all. I meant not to tease, and soon I promise you will spy the next arc of our journey. That's a lot of words to say you don't want to tell me. Barathram, if the past has some relevance to this moment, I would ask you to share what you know. It is done, then. Have the explication you are owed. You see, Arvanelleron, when I, a young Bruin, crossed the Homs Delta with my flood-fleeing clan and into the western reach of Cood, the plagues of the Gyre were already ascendant. We took root at our new hearth in the Chrome Grottos, where we Urshib find natural peace, and by the providence of my elders I was able to study the tinkering craft. Okay. Through my work I caught the attention of a master machinist, unconventional of method, who took me under her wing and in time availed me of the Orphic truth. She explained, as I've shared with you and the rest of the acolytes, that the world we know once belonged to a grand coven of beings who spanned the stars, and that, acting on some inscrutable logic, they disappeared, that an injunction was placed on our world. This you know. It is the truth I told, if only half. But Rebecca taught me more. Atop the implausible rise of the spindle roosted a seraph, one of the great machinic archons of the Eaters, and this being Rebecca served. In the short year before I arrived in Cood, the seraph became convinced that something had changed in the cosmic order, that along the ecliptic of the folk clock some uncounted peg had slid to a priming position, and that the coven was said to imminently return. I think I understood about 5 words in that sentence. The folk clock? The seraph spoke of a great machine that spanned galaxies, the motion of whose sails and gear trains directed the fluidic shifting of stars and cultures. But they spoke little of it, and little I know. To ready our world for the Coven's return, the seraph, who would be called Reshef, became convinced that all higher life on the planet must be purged, that it was our life and way of living that moved the Coven to set the injunction. The only way through was for a new life to obtain. This is shades of Mass Effect with the Reapers, and we are your salvation through destruction and all that. And so Reshef seeded the plagues and whirled them via waveform to a breathing gyre. Blights engineered to attack life whilst preserving the planet's artifacts of glass and chrome. Rebecca, dear tutor, betrayed Reshef's confidences and apprised me of the plan so that I might help her dash it apart and save the peoples of our world. Let me guess, you didn't do that, did you? Together we beseeched Reshef, begged them to reverse the gyre. I pleaded. I asked for time. Give me time to reform Cood, to extinguish the hatefulness and needless war-making, to lift our world across the eschaton and prepare it for the Coven's return. After a storm of shrapnel words, the seraph acceded to 10 centuries. 10 centuries! An eye blink on the scales of the folk clock, but an eternity for us. So I believed. The rousing signal would cease, the plagues of the gyre would be reversed to the extent they could, for even the potent Archon had not full governance over what they had worked into being. What would there be for the Coven to return to if life on our world was purged? I asked Reshef that very question, but the Seraphim transit an ethical manifold much different than our own. Why had Reshef become Sultan? Once the Seraph had become convinced of the Coven's return, they reified their authority and assumed a more material role in on-world matters. The decaying Sultanate was a convenient tool. I was thinking the same thing, Prince Justin. Reshef is remembered as a healer, and he was, of a sort. The cure of a plague is often, too, its cause. With one's paws on the dials and drum of power, history is a cloth to be loom-spun. Nah. This is all very Thanos to me also. Like, you cannot cure the patient by killing them. The argument, in a way, that was the whole point, you know? Hey, what's up, Wonder Pip? It is indeed Ascension time. I must be reading our catalog. Like, again, the logic never fits with these things. The idea that you destroy people to save it. Same thing in Watchmen, right? Like, what's his face? Dr. Manhattan, right? Whatever the guy's name is, was just like, well, I realized I had to destroy the world to save it. No, not him. It wasn't Dr. Manhattan. Was it? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The logic is always the same. It's always morality broadly, but not at all specifically. And that's just not... That's a big no, you know. So, Ozymandias, yes, thank you. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair. Yes, Ozymandias. And again, his logic is exactly the same. It's like, well, they'll destroy themselves. This way we preserve. No, don't buy it. How did the agreement play out? We allied on the notion that the Sultanate must be abolished for the future to flower. I was to execute the earthly plan while Reshef continued preparations at the astronomical tier. To achieve a sort of bicameralism of action, Reshef insisted on reformatting their personality as a triumvirate, seeded from thin scans of the original Archon, Rebecca, and myself. The art of myth-making was employed to enshrine the Reshef persona. Thus, the healer, the coiled lamb, and perhaps unexpectedly, the above. Right. Yeah. Exactly. But it just seems to me that Barathram's logic is much more sound morally than Reshef's. What happened to Rebecca? Reshef would not forgive her trespass. Reshef would not forgive her trespass. She contracted the rotting tongue while abetting the lepers of the pummel-worshipping precinct of Khanib. When her time came, Reshef would not let her return home. Oh. And he weeps. Then you did not succeed by Reshef's measure? What? Who's there? If the signal sounds and the gyre widens again, then you did not reach whatever watermark Reshef set? No. Kud is fractious, and no lasting peace it obtained. I tried. For decades on decades I tried our paws on the tiller, to shim together what blossomed in the wild. The restoration of machines, the federation of free sovereignties, the nourishing rituals of salt and star, the sacred, the profane. Yeah. Well, you know what the original reference is, right, Wonderpip? And I can see that, Erangel, yeah. But you know what the original reference to the gyre widening? The poem, that's right, Second Coming. Circling and circling in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. One of the great poems ever written, finishing with one of the great lines, what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. It's one of those lines that you read it and you're just like, all right, I'm going to sit down having been punched in the gut, and I'm just going to sort of sit there for an hour. It's utterly brilliant, that poem. In the late years, I saw the writing on the wall. I turned us inward, retreated to my candle-dim study to angle at the project alone. A new plan was... Oh, I bet Barathram heaves a great sigh upon the moist air of the control pit. He stumbles to the floor with paws to his face. The game loves that poem, yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Prince Justin. I failed it, I have failed. 1,000 years too short, and more time. I am debased on the plank across the light of God. Do I have a rightful claim to pity? Blindness. This darkling room abjures the light. Is this the house of judgment, Hortensa? Or mere penumbra, the child's play cave, and law and language not yet invented, cast their forcing functions back through time to puppet the unblossomed mind to civilized shape? Yeah. Each of us is a sick animal in a darkling thicket. Also important to recognize that although it is brilliant, and I know no one is saying this, but just to be clear, doesn't mean that it's right. Right? The modernists had a lot to work through. And the modernists were not right about everything either, and may have misunderstood some aspects of the human condition. So, each cursed with machinery to compress the clamber of echoes into bees, mothers, mountains, country. How many millions of snow-sick years to sow a feeling substance into an agent of the world, a felt and machine animal, and in so doing to stuff the whole of the world inside the agent, an inarguable document of its falsity. For agency is, in its very definition, the world in containment acting on itself. This is also reminding me of parts of when John Gardner is describing certain teaching protocols in Grendel. Then, perhaps the greater body whose agency I share this smaller cut from might share, too, the greater portion of my meal and blame. Woo, got to wrestle that sentence to the deck. Winding Svi, thou art devious in symbol shaped like serpent ball. Hinum, for blooming alga thou cross thy perches back. Shiftless moon, sun, proud and idle sun, silver father of the protoplanets, claim mine's selfhood and be done with it. Weeps, weeps. Why ascend the spindle then? For what purpose? Did you know, Arvanelleran, I harbor a memory older than even the flooding of my hearth cave. A gleaming ancient tale told by my elders to the nippy cub I once was. In the age of the covenant, a coterie of our Urshab ancestor took to the stars to ply their burning cores. Can you envision it? Oh, I know a secret. Oh, yes, Barathram's got a secret. Hoo, Barathram knows a secret. Okay, sorry. I know there's a functioning starship atop the spindle. We can take it, Arvanelleran. We launch ourselves into the deepness of the dusted cosmos and find the starship. You and I, ho, starship. Starship? Starship, starship. Starship, 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 starship. So I think Barathram is not, is not returning to this picture. Yeah, I know, right, Irugal? No. No. Yeah, Barathram was in an impossible situation. I agree with that. Whoa. Wow. Oh yeah, Wonder Pip? This music is reminding me hardcore of Blade Runner. The sequence where right after Batty dies and the police car is settling down and almost is getting out of the, totally reminds me of that music. Right. Yeah. Vangelis all the way. Yep. You have finished the step ascend of the quest. We are Starfreight. We are Starfreight. Oh, I know it be arduous for you, Maven, to see me like this, the imago unstrung. I am sorry, Arvanelleran. I am so proud of you. I wish it were I did not peel like your model. Farewell now, Maven, Arvanelleran. Live and drink. The liquid contained inside cannot be accessed. Contains plumbing enabling it to function as part of a hydraulic transmission system, producing a hydraulic power. Okay. Force barrier. What is this? The shape of the carved megalith electrifies a forgotten squadron of neurons in a crawlway of your mind, launching you into sudden intimacy with the deep past somewhere on the cusp of first thought. Then an uncertainty obtains as to which direction on the braid of time you are remembering. Interesting. Statue of the Eater. Ooh, nice bench. Sitting on the ornate bench. Okay, I already talked about the hologram of Eater. Who's this? Oh, okay. Whoa. What is this? Phasic screw. Quartziferous panels, Gesundheit, rotate in sharp helices around a magnetic pole. Their mirrored faces reflect particles out of side dimensions and through the weakened pocket of interspace. A fraction of energy is captured. Whoa, what is this? It's a mover? No. Another forgotten squadron, etc. What? What the hell is this? Temple to the Great Machine. Star Orchid Temple. This is a place of portals. The Jai Egregore. Okay. The Triangulum Consulate. Okay. Dark Matter Mast. The Bazaar of Samek. I will. More Bazaar of Samek. The Starfarer's Key. Are you talking about, oh, far left? Extrasolar fungi. Gigantic fruiting bodies and rich unearthly hues stick to sponge forks and burp spores. They fit curve-wise towards the electrostatic of the spindle tether and rain down as glitter. The northern arc. How do I exit? Spindle dust is just spores. Yeah. Oh, you go down. Right. Okay. Neutral, very tough. Cast of time, quickened, mighty, ice, jeweled, and electric cherubim. Okay. Non-deterministic core. This whole place is pretty wild. That's funny, Prince Joseph. I don't... Moted lamp. Okay. What's up, Shade? Shade, wait. Wait. He's the best boy. All right, so this is pretty wild. Floor cushion. It's always critical. Okay, so I don't totally know where I'm going. I guess I'm just like exploring. You left in there. You left the best boy there? Enter. Ritual chimes. Thank you. Thank you, Jay in the Hills. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Welcome to the conclusion of Caves of Kood. Although I have to admit, I don't totally know I'm a little confused about what I'm supposed to do here at this point, but... Okay, go up. Also oddly reminding me a little bit of the conclusion of Undertale, which is, you know. What's up, MST? Welcome to the conclusion of Caves of Kood. We're in this spire, the Star Orchid Temple, I mean. We're in the Spindle, for one thing, but also... I guess I could just auto-explore, but... Does this just wrap around? What? Oh, sorry. My bad. Wasn't paying any attention to my food situation. So it just wraps around, basically? Okay. So that's fine. Okay, so... Okay, can't land here. Seed vault. Stop is too ruined for the mover to land, okay. Whoa, hey, hey! Come back here, Barathrum. Wait, did he leave? Yeah. So wait, did these... Where did he go? Ooh, a harp. A hammock. He's running off. But like, I mean, do I have to break through a wall to get to him? Or... Oh, he went to the starship. But is he on this screen? Oh, man. He was accessible. I mean, I already saved the checkpoint, but... How do I get to where? I don't even understand. I was following him. And then I ran into that. Do I have to break through the glass? Oh, is that where he went? That was the starship? Are we... Are we talking about this? This bay door? Oh, boy, it was not very clear to me. I see. All right, well then, I guess I just lose. I mean, I have the checkpoint set up, but like I didn't. Okay. All right, well, I guess there's not much else for me to do here. Okay. All right, so I went there. I went to the place. I went to that spire, that temple thing on the left. I went to what I thought was the Ark. And I came from here. It's the lamest. Well, I thought I was following him, and then all of a sudden, like, he, as you said, he dipped, and I was like, wait, where did he go? Because I thought I followed him to the path that I saw him disappear, and then it turns out he didn't disappear there, apparently. All right, now we get this. I went up here before, but I didn't see anything that there was there to do. Came here. Although there's one wall over there that's like... Wait a minute. There's one wall there that looks weird. Let's go up here. Yeah. Here, take the trinket now. Take the trinket now. Came through here, but there was nothing in particular that was interesting here other than the bookshelf stuff. There's nothing like this over here. Can I, like... Yeah. How do I... But then I... Tracked information. And this guy. Oh, I used that to clean earlier. I don't totally know what there is to do here. There's boulders here. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot I can do that. Yeah, I already checked that. I did check that already. Let me go up top to that. I forgot about the backspace thing. Deactivated hologram projector. Okay. Oh, Reshef, the above. Oh? Cohering as the frigid spray to the block of ice. 'Tis cold. Need to do that. Phantasmed o'er the thin boundary. 'Tis been a tick. And thou, child, thou who art who oft the flow ahinjos. Thou art sat in the movements of the great Siak, and I before thee. Thou art an impressive bead to be drawn up, Kajaus, by thy own spit and wiles. Yes, indeed. Who art thou? I am Arvin Eleron. Aragor or One Wise? What? Thou art sat in the movements of the great Siak, and I before thee. Wherefore art thou? Just wondering if he was going to trade. I'm here on account of your gyronet's plagues. Here may I ask. Through great labors I ascend the spindle, and now wish to know more of our world and world surrounding. Will you tell? I cannot abide what you've done, and so come to smash order out of thee. I'm here on account of your gyronet's plagues. Aye, the earthwise marshalling waxes, the Nephilim rouse. I augur some centuries still before the full tillage of the noosphere. Ideas doth stick like moss to rock and must be vacuumed from the comb. Why purge all life? Aside from the immorality of it, nothing would remain. All life, dost thou jest? Nay, not all life, only ye life that buoys the noosphere, and life that buoys it, and life that buoys it. All life? Dost thou know the full sum of fungus mass omniworld? Hast thou beheld the vastest of yon bubbling slimes? Not all life, then, but most intelligent life. Why? By the reckoning of the Gemara Sophia, the exit was drawn by a gyre of nootropic currents in the prior field. Now the sidereal eon draweth done. To outsurf the waveform, a new life must obtain. Okay, nootropic current. In with the fluidic manifold of local sapience, beings think and feel, currents doth form, and kinesis is begotten. Clearly. Let's see. Why do you believe the coven now returns? The sidereal eon draweth done. 9 arguments of periapsis near the 0 hour, and we approach Parapoliticon as near the work of the Gemara approximates the manifolds of the Automata Sophia. Automata Sophia. Aye, the Automata Sophia, called the 72-fold piece, called the computed will, called the folk clock, called the great machine across the light of God, or the great machine. Somewise on a forest moon in high Eridanus, a cave mank prieth a lever, and the deep river motor jumpeth to life. Elsewise in the sunbaths of Mirak, 3 plasmoids draw through their ritual the suited Saviat. Doth not relate these two? Nay, they are sequenced procedures that arketh to common purpose, though neither party knoweth what it is. They are dictates and co-constitutives of the Automata Sophia, the great machine worshipped across cultures, yet likewise builded and operated. Verily, its full workings no one wise being can know, but the seraphim have compiled the Gemara in the course of our study. 'Tis a silly stratagem for the conveyance of culture, in mine estimation. Alas, 'tis what the coven serveth. If its full workings are unknowable, is it possible the course of action you take is the wrong one? Yea, for right and wrong are too coarse as concepts to match the richness of the Gemara. Yet the plurality holdeth that the exit was drawn by a gyre of nootropic currents within the prior field, and that the crown upon the tree of life must needs be pruned to till and reseed the new sphere. You say plurality. Are there other interpretations? Yea, the inquiry is ever rich, but idle inquiry doth but deepen the sun-chill of a covenless being, or giveth rude actors fodder, pervert the learnings for their own parochial gain. I am sorry, world child, mine feeling parts do chafe, and though the telic currents within me do flow over the manifold and toward consensual action, I speak with the dissident voice. Thou wast worthy. Thou hast wrought monuments of thyself upon the earth, and within me, interesting. Barathra mentioned a great machine. Okay, I already know about this. What is the Gemara? After the exit, I and the other orphan seraphims set forth to interpret the workings of the Automata Sophia and discern why the coven had departed. Centuries of pattern-making, argument, and chanting did ensue. The seraphic commentaries were compiled. The Gemara Sophia is the result thereof. Can I read the Gemara? Nay, it would take centuries to inculcate thee in the seraphic hermeneutics, and as yet thou art no gifted cantor. All right, what moved the coven to set the injunction on our world? Oh, okay, I already saw this. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we cannot know the particulars, yet the plurality reasoneth that some gyre of nootropic currents, some thought matter of the civilization below, did spin in counter edict to the dictates of the Automata Sophia, and thus were the ecliptic shifted and we cast out. This is but the mere plurality, and many other interpretations do obtain. The inquiry is ever rich, yet an action doth but deepen the sun-chill of a coveless being, and thus a course must needs be chosen. Pruning the crown granted the best chance for the tree to thrive. Okay, I already asked what the Gemara Sophia is. Okay. Right. Barathram told of a splinter race of Urshib that took to the stars. Are they real? Perchance, some beetles dost hop from leaf to leaf, and some do not. I implore you, Reshef, reverse the gyre. Nay, the side reel Aeon dwareth done, and the world garden must be tilled for the coven's return. If you put so little value on the flourishing of life, where does your desire for readmittance to the coven spring from? Thou art mistaken in what I value. Thou hast wrought monuments within me, but thou art short-sighted. Dost thou know how many clades of life were fain to perish that thy people might thrive? So it is once more. The crown is pruned, yet the tree is preserved. The skin is shed, yet the newly won snake doth slither to triumph. Thou knowest it not, but the sun-chill of a covenless being is as living a life alone, bereft of all kinship. I grieve that thou art unable to perceive this. Who are you? Oh, actually, wait. On-world and inside a polyp-strewn trellis, there's a giant frog who hates you. Verily, there is a wealth of wisdom in the poetry of this fact. One day, I shall be eager to uncover it. Yeah, I know, right, Emily? Who are you? Actually, no. Rainwater Shomer claimed Bright Shoal was the dream of the seraph. Is that true? In a sense, the low Shomer speaketh true. I am the superstrate, and Ninhursag the substrate, that thin orbis doth spin betwixt the two. How did you initiate the plagues? In several manner. The first frogs were reared in terraria. The Nephilim, grafted in light smelt in star orbit, then set to incubate upon the crystal stair. Some, like the incidents of salt, were extant afflictions and only syncretized into the namesake gyre when the mythomold of Reshef set and firmed. Ooh, this prose. Who are you? What are the seraphim? Archons, ape reared below and stirred by the movements of the great Siak, who dost order the world in sundry roles. What is your role? High Administrator and Machinic Superstrate of the Northern Shiva atop Jaus. There are others? Aye, or at least there were such. One yet doth skulk about with base intents. All right, I have more to ask. What is the Coven? The grand knit work of beings yonside the jeweled cosmos, laboring in with the 72-fold peace. Has the Coven returned? Nay, not since the exit. But now the side Realian draweth done, and the Gemara Sophia converges on Periapsis near the 0 hour. I am ready to speak on the final fate of Kood. Then let us discourse. I've mused on your words and joined you at your vantage point. The plagues of the gyre are the only way to prepare for the Coven's return. I must think on this further. No, I cannot abide your amoral course. I return now to Kood to help nurture its communities, come what may of your plagues. Be steered by thy own will, world child. I am sorry. Mine feeling parts do chafe, but the crown upon the tree of life must needs be pruned. Return if thou must. Live and quaff. I am off. Victory. That moral decision is easy for me because I don't buy the argument. You rebuked Reshef and returned to Kood to help garden the burgeoning world. This to me is the best sort of possible. It's the ending that fits better the most with my own morality. I'm not going to take a spaceship and run away. I'm not going to be like, all right, well, you're right. Time to just let everyone die because then we can, plan for something beyond my universe. The classic is always to say morality is such a human concern, blah, blah, blah. You're second with this one. You went with killing Reshef? Can you destroy Reshef? But it's probably hard to do, right? I'm guessing it's hard to do. It's fairly doable. Yeah. See, my character is, I don't, the classic is always to say that, like, good and evil are just words. I'm beyond your simple morality. It's always a bunch of nonsense. It's a far more deep philosophy to be infused with a sense of a moral core than to just be like, nope, the hell with it. Like, whatever, But I think it's cool. It's cool that you have these different options as possibilities. 1,000 years later. Who is this? Need a gadget repaired or identified, friend? Or if you're Tinker Cell, perhaps like to purchase my schematics? I'm not 100% sure I understand what you all just said. Electric generator. Okay. Scrap metals from abroad, the table of elements are welded together in sculpture of the mythic features. The tall forehead, the outstretched legs, the eyes full of wonder. Old soup and spills of warm static stain its rusted torso, and in the smoldering light its pose evokes the presence of a dying Eigenturret tinker. Iron limbs were beaten to the shape of the cudgel, and at center mass hangs the broken sigil of a chemcell. Blah, blah, blah. Item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient freeholder Arvin Elleron. Adorned with agates and emeralds, Arvin Elleron cemented their friendship with goat folk by marrying Rabba Soul Drinker, the goat folk shaman of Clan Soul. Ah! So in the end, I married Rabba Soul Drinker, the goat folk shaman of Clan Soul. Well, listen. I knew so much about the goat folk, I suppose it was going to be one way or the other. Peace, friend. Philosophy cannot compare to Arvin Elleron. Got that right. Crib. Eat donut with meat pastry. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I have a thing. I have a goat jerky. I have a long sword. Leather armor. I have a beak. I have a beak. I have leather moccasins. What? Did I miss something? What? The goat jerky? Oh, listen, these people, like, are you kidding me? They cast pariahs out of their own villages. Those are all coat people. These people are as mad about each other as anything else. What's up, Worship? Worship erosionist. Actually, you know what? Let's explore. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient freeholder Arvin Elleron. At dusk under a rare and meadowed sky, the Hindred of Bela saw an image on the horizon that looked like a great looking glass. It was Arvin Elleron, and once they arrived, the Hindred built a monument to them and thenceforth called them the Looking Glass Kendron. In 1002 AR, Arvin Elleron won a decisive victory against the combined force of the people of the husband of Daruk from the desert canyons at the bloody battle of the Dorsal Alaruk. While roaming the Westwise jungle, Arvin Elleron came upon a clan of Urship performing a secret ritual. Because of Arvin Elleron's coating of foul slime, they accepted Arvin Elleron to their fold and taught them their secrets. In an excavation at a site of deep history near Ekazazor, Arvin Elleron recovered the lore of Helmet, the historic relic once thought lost to the sands of time. At a remote library near the Six-Day Stilt, Arvin Elleron met with the seed-spitting vine librarian Sheba Hagadius. Together they wrote an exegesis on the book The Isolation of Our Elder Selves. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's interesting. In 1002 AR, Arvin Elleron won a decisive victory against the combined force of the Children of Mammon from the jungle at the bloody battle of Terminal Cylinder Alaruk. Attention, life leeches gather here. Be gracious to them, or may the graceful friend take you. The wisdom of Arvin Elleron was revealed to the people of Narek through life leeches. So like Arvin Eleron had quite an effect on these people. Acting against thieves and the authorities who empower them, Arvin Eleron led an investigation in the village of Bela. Because of Arvin Eleron's shining wit, the warden Nilahind was able to properly administer justice. That's right. At a remote workshop near the oasis hamlet of Joppa, Arvin Eleron and their apprentice Argive invented an apparatus that evoked the presence of pounding drums and blistering wire. They named it the Weird Wire Conduit. I don't recall that one. Take your word for it, though. There is only darkness from an unusual source left to explore? What does that mean? Darkness from an unusual source. Let me talk to the mayor, first of all. Welcome to the village of Naruk, traveler. Here you will find shade and victual along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. Philosophy cannot compare to Arvin Eleron. Water ritual, baby. Boy, the Cragmensch really do not like me. Teach me your ways. Okay. Let's go to the warden. Oh, this thing, my favorite. Drink and drive. Whoops. This weird artifact. An Ursine locket. What does that do? Oh, I can summon a decoy. Interesting. Okay. Good minority ally for the win. All right, let's see. All right. So, where is this unknown darkness that they're talking about? Like, okay, great. Can you bring me to the unknown darkness? Wait, is that me? Yeah. 1003 AR, a triad of plagues afflicted the land. Tongues rotted away in the mouths of kith and kin. Their legs annealed to iron, and darkness bloomed from the earth. Arvin Eleron and their warden physicers walked beneath the chrome arches and healed the sick. Yeah, I did. The Dromad Merchant. Okay, so this is the darkness that they were talking about. Whoa, what the hell is that? There's only darkness from unusual source left to explore. What is it? What are you talking about? So I'm guessing we're underground. Love to know what he means by... Yo, Sim. So, like, maybe I have to go up here and over? Oh, okay, wait. So I don't want to end the village yet. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure that I was, like, not missing anything here. Keeps doing that. It's really weird. There's only darkness from an unusual source. Hey, what's up, Dragon Spear? So Arvin Eleron had a profound effect on this world, is what we're hearing, is what I'm hearing. I already went here. Interesting. Arvin Eleron, you rebuked Reshef and returned to Kud to help garden the burgeoning world. Man, this is all the stuff we did. Okay. You were level 37. I was level 50. I was not level 37. I was level 50. You scored 101,880,550 points. You survived for 61,000 turns. Found 115 layers, named 5 items. Most advanced artifact in your possession was the thermal cask, which is also the one that I crafted. Played in wander mode. 30th of Kisuux, you arrived at Joppa. You fetched a trinket for an old man. You named a smiling sun mask Arvin Eleron's shrewd veil. You fetched another trinket for an old man. You discovered Ted. Discovered Hapat Prism, discovered Medial Prism Kinip, discovered the location of the Duper Snowflake Quadrangle, journeyed to the 6-day stilt, red be chemically identified, red it does not seem so, red to take precise measurements of their lesser, red volume on this record, red the Canticles Chromatic verses 17 to 24. Sacred Ritual, you shared your water with Zapper, disciple of the Coiled Lamb. In Sacred Ritual, you shared your water with Lulihart, Hindran Pariah. Sheba Hadias provided you with insightful commentary on It Does Not Seem So, etc., etc. Sacred Ritual, discovered, journeyed, discovered. Sacred Ritual, discovered, journeyed, spoke, named, discovered, journeyed, visited. Sacred Ritual, discovered, 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 discovered. A lot of discovered. Sacred Ritual, shared, contracted, Fickle Gill. Discovered, contracted, discovered, contracted, clank, Sacred Ritual, contracted, discovered, named, journey to the Tomb of the Eaters, read a torn sheet of graph paper. And the final messages. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think this is a very interesting game that does not totally hold together for me. I think I really liked it up until Bethesda Sousa, as I said. And then after Bethesda Sousa, I felt like it got a little sort of paint by numbers for me and a little bit grindy in a way that I didn't care for particularly. But I really liked it up till then. I love the ambition of the game. The writing is interesting, occasionally excellent, often overwrought, but occasionally excellent. Very neat, sort of complex. I guess that's what happens when you have a game that's like 10 plus years in development, in terms of how it sort of holds these things together. I think in the end, Caves of Kood is like I think for me, and this is not a quality rating, this is just my personal enjoyment rating, probably like a 7 out of 10 for me. This is not a quality rating, as I say. I think there are people who adore this, and this is like, they'd be like, I really want to play this, but I don't think this is a game that I would come back to and want to play over and over again, and I know there are a lot of people like that. Even on my very own friend list here, Pyron Jade, who played 171 hours and has gotten 18% of the achievements. I've got 11%, 20 hours and 59 minutes. I am really glad that they had the wander mode, by the way. I would not have enjoyed this game at all if it were just the sort of standard permadeath. You know, I would not have been no thanks. So the wander mode was great. I really enjoyed that and being able to explore. I really loved the section of Bethesda where I had made friends with so many people that it's competitive. That I had made friends with so many people that I had enough people to be able to get through that final fighting level in Bethesda Sousa, which was not how the guy was built. You know, he was not built as a combat specialist, but they were able to do it because of the connections I made with other people. So I thought that was really cool. As I say, up through Bethesda, I really enjoyed it. And then after Bethesda Sousa, I was like, you know, I traveled to the 6-day stilt, which is rare. Interesting. I wonder why it's rare, because some people just stop playing, I guess, theoretically. Darksaber played this for the first time 8 years ago. My goodness. And then there was me. Fun game, though. Fun game. And I really did like, the community of this game as well. Really, really enjoyed the community of the game, which I felt the community of the game was far more friendly than I would have expected. Just based upon the game's profile, you would have assumed that there would have been a lot of like gatekeeping, like this is the one true way how to play the game. And I didn't find that from anybody. Everybody that I spoke to who played this game quite a bit were all super, super friendly, super helpful. None of them were like, you're not playing it right. I was really impressed with the community. I really was. So, yeah. Good stuff. I'm glad we played it. I'm glad we tried it. It is now, as far as I'm concerned, a completed list. In fact, I need to make a note that I can update that after the stream is over. But that was good. That was good. Update games completed list. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting game. Interesting game. All right. Well, that's not going to do it for us because we're going to try to play some Neva and wrap up that game as well. Don't know if we're going to finish it. Probably won't, but at least we'll get a little further. So let me get my controller. Oh, and as you can all see, my cat Ganesh over here was like really pumped up about me winning the game. As you can see. Like Ganesh is just, you know, he is as excited as it gets. And Sherbert, I think, is over in the book nook, as I call it, which is over on that side. For the cats, that's major excitement. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, so we're going to play Neva. Caves of Kood complete. We are going to try to play Neva. If we don't finish it, then we will wrap it up on Thursday and start with the next game, which is going to be Cryptmaster, which I am very excited about. That's going to be, I think, a good game for us. Oh, and also I need to check and make sure and see, is Cryptmaster available on GOG? I don't remember. Not cryotherapy, Cryptmaster GOG. It is. Okay, so I'm going to need to make sure. I'm gonna let somebody know right now about this. I'm going to be playing Cryptmaster on my channel starting on Thursday, and hoped I could have a code when you get the chance. All is well. Awesome. Okay, note sent. Yep. GOG download virus is here. Very funny, Dragon. From you, Mr. Super Security, I'm a little surprised. I mean, I'm a little shocked, frankly, Dragon. It seems like so, against the way that you work, Oh, is Neva not... Neva may not be a... maybe Neva's a Steam game. Yeah, it is. I know. Civilization 7. Epic Mickey. Oh, rebrushed. Interesting. I hadn't seen that for a long time. Dead Space. No thanks. Couch Co-op Fest. I need to check that later on. I'm always looking for stuff like that. Okay. Don't need any downloads right now. Right. Okay, here we go. Website not found. Okay. Neva time. Let's see how far we get. Chapter 3, Winter. Oh, that's right. Neva can, I can ride now. I can ride if I want to. I can leave this wolf behind. That's never gonna work. I need the wolf. What do you mean, never? What's up, big boss? How are you? Why can I not? No. Oh. I have not played Far Lone Sales. In fact, I don't think I've even heard of it. Oh my god. How do I get... Never. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm... why can I not get the wolf up there? Next community pick. Very, very cool. Why can I not... I don't understand... What? Hi, Effect Life. I am able to dash in the air, but... Oh, I see what you're saying. There we go. Little confusing, but... Okay. Ow. Hello? It really is. Yes, congratulations. Again, I mentioned this earlier, but definitely check out the new Athos Arts catalog. Looks really good. Never. No. I still don't fully understand this. No. I still don't fully understand this part. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh! Come on, man. No. No. Wait a minute. Can I double jump off of that? Oh, I can double. Oh. I can myself double jump off it. That's my bad. My bad. I didn't understand that. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me ride it on the background like there. Very interesting and strange. Can I? Nope. Can't do it in the background. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Seems bad, man. Okay, let's go left first. Whoa. Suddenly bird. Okay. Oh, Okay. This is odd. I mean, this part seems right. Always a pleasure to have you here, Big Boss. Never. It feels like I should be able to... No. So I get this part. No, no, no! That's not what I meant to do. I go up this way. No. I don't know. I don't think I can do it yet. Climb up here. But we got a battle coming up here. Yep. That's what it was. Oh, hey. There it is. Okay, we're able to come down there. Yeah, it's a very... There we are. It's a very interesting game. Oh, okay, it doesn't do anything. It's probably as far as it goes, he said, doubtfully. Well, maybe not. Might be going to the Shadow Realm over here, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel the same way. I actually much prefer the puzzles to the fighting in it, but... Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nope, nope. It's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that in a minute. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down here. Shoot. That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. All right. There we are. There's this. Okay. There it is. Interesting. Yeah, the post-fight hugs have been awesome, for sure. I do like how some of the style of the game allows you to fight in different ways. And if you do things correctly, you can actually set it up where the fight becomes more hard or more easy depending on how you're able to manage it. So there's almost a... Like, if you don't do it, you can make the fight harder, or you can make the fight easier for yourself. But if you don't do that, it's still winnable, which I think is interesting. Maybe. It's a little difficult to do that imaginary when you're also splitting attention and doing the sword, but yeah. I mean, listen, I could think of worse things than to throw wolves at a problem. No, I need to get up to the level where I can do that. Inside you are 2 wolves. One is a wolf that hasn't been threatened yet. I don't think that's right. Can I summon the wolf here? I don't think... No. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Because I can't... Right. I can't... No. But I can't get up that high is the problem. There must be something I'm missing. I can't go in here, right? I can't go into any of these portals. It's weird, though, because you'd think, like... I was supposed to go here. Yeah. I came from... No, this has to be right. Because I came from here. I got this. I had to light this one up. So I had to do this. But then I came this way. Can I... What? I don't... What? Can I climb up at all anywhere? It feels like I have to get up there, but I don't know how to do that. Alright, so here's the one thing. I can get to here, right? I can get here. That's as far up as I can get. No, 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 that's not right. See, I can't... I can't get up high enough to do that. Wait a minute. No, god damn it. Shit. So maybe I have to do... No, I didn't want to do that one. God damn it. Okay, go up this way. Aha! Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, wow, that was weird. Oh, geez, you have to... Oh, man, infinitely respawning? Is that the idea? Ah, okay. How do I get over there, though? Well, I'm not gonna... You know what? Do-do-do, 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 do-do. Got a wolf. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Here comes the wolf guy. I mean... What? Oh, so I've got a oh, interesting. Okay. Bet I have to summon him somehow. Maybe. No. Like this. Oh, I'm silly. It's right there. Didn't even see that. Okay, just checking something. So if I go up here, climb up here. Right, climb up here. No, I don't, nope. Nope. Okay, because I want to go here first. I'm going to have to do that soon, obviously. Oh, I can't get there. Okay, good. I like I like it when the choices become clear in that regard. I get it. All right. So go up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. A charming place.
Neva.
Okay, good. Okay, so I managed to get through one shadow area. I think I activated one of these. So I have one more that I have to activate. Hello.
Neva. Neva.
There's a second Neva. Well, not exactly railroaded, no. I just like it when it's clear that I'm not going to have missed anything in the process of this, and I'm like, okay, good. There's a section. There have been a few of those flowers that I have not gotten, like this one here, for example, which I still haven't been able to figure out. Still don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, it's funny. Grumpy cat. There's one of them. Okay, I have to do the other one. Hopefully that bird will help me at some point. Bird. Bird is the word. Oh. Hey! There's another one up there. Nice. Oh yeah, we got two of them. We got two Nevas. Double Neva. Wow. Freaking epic Neva right here. Thank you, Nova. Neva? Neva? Thank you, Neva, Nova, Neva. I got that one already. I think. Did I, actually? Actually, I'm not sure that I did. Oh boy, so close. Try that again. Oh, come on. It's right there. Got it. Just got it. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a fight. Yep. You missed. I didn't. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Man, I had it. What? No. It's dumb, 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 dumb. I don't understand why I did that perfectly the first time. No. Bullshit. 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 No, no, no. Crap. Bullshit. Ah! Ah! Bullshit. No! Ah! Crap. I will not be sorry for this section to be done. It's annoying. Bullshit. What? I'm getting literally walled at this section. I really do not like it. It's not consistent when it does that. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Like, sometimes it's like, you killed them, and then sometimes it's like, nope, you didn't kill them, even though you hit them the exact same amount of times. See, again, that normally would have killed, except not this time for whatever reason. There we go. Jeez. Woo. I think I go down this way now. Yep. Yeah, that was I mean, again, it's very cool. It's very imaginative. It's just, you know, there was a stage where I'm like, come on, bro. Yeah, seriously. Oh, look at that. Screenshot. Wow. That's gorgeous. Oh, interesting. You're fighting it in the mirrored world, too. Interesting. Oh, man. The mirror world boss is going to be a joy, I'll bet. Can I not? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. So I have to do this platforming here. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow, it's really interesting. Oh, that was silly. Why did I do that? Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, Neva. There we go. Uh-oh, Xavier's getting kicked out. It's gotten real. Oh, shoot. Oh, ow, ow. This is so weird because I'm having to literally fight in mirrored mode. What is it? Is that one? Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, you just kill him. Please. We got the howl going on? Okay, good. Thank you. Nice, because the mirror fight was... Yeah, it's funny. Did you get in trouble? Oh, this is so weird. I'm having to look like... I'm looking at, like, one side to... It's sort of hard to explain. So weird. It's very cool, but it's very strange. Whoopsie. Okay. There's a bird. Don't fully know what I'm doing here. Okay. There we go. Woo! Very strange. Like I say, very cool, but... Okay, way to go here. And you have to keep, like, switching your... Uh-oh. Okay. You have to keep switching your perspective as you're doing it also, because you're kind of having to look like... I'm sure on the camera it looks like I'm looking down and up because I'm having to figure out exactly where I'm going for all of this. Oh my god, that's so weird. Okay, I see it. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. So strange. I'm not sure I've ever played a game with this kind of a setup like this. Like, I mean, this particular sequence. Yep. All right. Let me get to the other side. And then we're going to save it and stop for the day. I won't be able to completely finish. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to, but yay! We got the other Neva! Neva and Nova! Oh, wait, I already did that one, didn't I? Yeah, I already got that flower. That's where I battled the rectangles that I got frustrated with. Goddamn geometry. Hey. Got him. Yeah, Neva and Nova saving. Yeah, Spring is the only one that's left. I assume. I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing. Wild. I saw that one back there, though. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Oh boy, here we go. Might be nice if I... Nice shooting text. No! I figured it out! Okay. Woo! Just made it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah. Boy, they really love these block puzzles. God damn it. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Oh, you're gonna start me back here? Oh, actually, it's over here. Okay. No. No. I will not be sorry when they've given up on these stupid block puzzles. I am not a fan. Nice. Woo, okay. Just. I'm not a square then. That is true. No. I had it. Shit. All right, I'm going to have to do it the way I don't want to do it, which is... I didn't want to do that because it's hard to control the... when you actually drop that dash, but it's okay. Now let's play getting over it. I know, right? Exactly. This lady again? Oh, what the frick am I supposed to do there? I thought you might like the graphics on this dragon. Ah, god damn it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do with that. I feel like I'm just screwed there. Like, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I see. Shit, okay. At least I know how to get through that one section. Okay. 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 Whoa! Nova to the rescue! Damn! The battle! Booyah! Suck it! 2 wolves plus me. Nova and Neva, let's go. Boom! That's how we do it downtown. Let's go. Slick. The hug. And Nova. Ah, Nova and Neva. Ah, she's saying goodbye. Well, I get it. Flowering, finished winter part 1. Now Neva is alone. In Where the Hell is Neva? Neva hard with a vengeance, the Nevening. The Neva strikes back. Okay, I have to stop because I got to get ready for my stream tonight or this afternoon in about a half hour. So I want to make sure that I'm Return of the Neva. Yep. It looks like it's saved. Okay. All right. Very, very cool. All right, so that has set us up nicely because it means that on Thursday, we will wrap up Neva and we'll be able to hopefully get started with our next game on the list, which is Cryptmaster. Because we should be able to finish the second part of this. And then I think spring. The longest chapter was apparently fall, I read. So spring is the shortest of the chapters, apparently. So that's cool. Let me see. No, it's not in Steam. It's not in GOG. It's in Steam. Neva is not available on GOG, which I don't fully understand why not. But so we have now played. Yeah, so you've only played not even 4 hours yet. Yeah, fall was 3 full parts. I think winter's 2, and then spring. I mean, it was nominated for Outstanding Visual Style at the Steam Awards. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I have to say, yes, I would recommend it. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I have to say that the mirrored section was extremely cool. I'm sure there are other games that do this on some level, but I had never quite seen it deployed the way it was there. Very, very neat. I really like that quite a bit. So, all right, chat. Well, I have got to rise up on out of here because I got to get ready for my stream later on today on GOG.com in a little less, about 25 minutes or so. I will be playing Airborne Kingdom, which is very chill, very laid back. If you haven't seen that game yet, you definitely should. It's going to be very cool, and I'm looking forward to doing more of that game. And then I will be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern with the Irrevocalists, possibly wrapping up. possibly wrapping up growing up. But if not, then getting us to the point where the next time we would wrap it up and then move into Citizen Sleeper 2, which is going to be our next game that we play with our vocalists. And then when that's done, then we're going to be moving into the next Ace Attorney game later in the year. So that is our plan. But yeah, I am going to get ready now for my GOG stream and some Airborne Kingdom. So if you like what you saw and heard, don't forget to follow the channel. Check out our YouTube at !ArvTube. Thanks for those of you who are hanging out with us over on the YouTube today. Discord, !ArvCord. Please do sub to me over on the YouTube as well. It's free for you to do that, and we're almost to our new record of 1,100 subscribers. We're at a new record now, actually. Every new subscriber we get is a new record, so please do join us over there. !ArvTube, !ArvCord for the Discord channel. Please join us over there. Twitter, !ArvTweets, but especially Blue Sky, !ArvSky, closing in on 800 followers and getting to the very close to the point where I'll be able to just stop using Twitter completely and just do Blue Sky, which is what I'm looking forward to. Not just because I don't want to deal with Twitter anymore, but also because I'd rather just have one of those services to have to worry about. So, but anyway, yes, so that's the deal with that. And then website for this, arvineleron.com. Don't forget to check out Hearthglow, the limited run podcast set in my Forbidden Library universe, which is wrapping up at Sacred Heart University in April. We'll have one more recorded session of that before that, so be on the lookout for those audio episodes from there. And also, of course, Gen GMs, which is the show that I do on GMs and GM tips and so forth with Zach Clay. Very much looking forward to everyone getting a chance to see that as that show grows, so check that out as well. Again, arvineleron.com, the website for those things. !Arv Shop is the merchandise area. !Arv Treon is the Patreon. Subbing to the channel is always appreciated, as several of you did today, so please consider doing that. Custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. And of course, on the publishing side, !Icarus, my graphic novel from the amazing Athos Arts. Check out their catalog. Library, Tales and Tomes, the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade, featuring Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, also from Athos Arts. Check out their catalog. And also the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks. And also pre-ordering the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment, which will be out in the summer. Very excited about that. It is in edits now. We are done with the text of it. It's just an edit, so very excited for what that's going to look like in the summer shows. It will be great. And otherwise, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send a message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. That is going to do it for me for now, but again, I'll be back here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be over at the GOG.com channel in a little less than 25 minutes, 4 p.m. Eastern, for more Pen and Pixels and Airborne Kingdom. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Dragonspear, Emily the Invincible, Prince Justin, Triffity Bats. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being the best in the business. Thank you to my wonderful Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragon, Emily, Prince Justin, Triffid, Effect Life, and Imaginary Exponent. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Ashthix, Big Boss, Butthurt Gamer, Jagtris, Mr. Jonas, Snow Sable, and Teach311. That will do it for me. I will see you folks over on GOG.com in a little over 20 minutes. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. Caves of Cood complete. And much love. I'll see you folks in just a few minutes over there. Until then, everyone be good. Bye for now. Huh?